Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be discussing Kim Garam being proven innocent. New information has been released recently. In this video I will go through everything that happened and how Kim Garam was wrong. Starting from the beginning, Hybe announced Ellie Seraphim would be a 6-member girl group under Hybe labels. Their debut would be the first girl group under Hybe in years since Glam. The news of their debut was a trending topic among K-pop fans. Everyone was waiting for their debut. April 4, 2022, Kim Garam is announced as a member. Her trailer video had been released on this day. Not even one day later, the allegations had been surfacing around the internet. Yoonsu had accused Garam of being a school bully and started releasing photos of her. Netizens had started to hate Garam, and it only increased in the days leading to their official debut. April 6, Hybe released their first statement. Hybe claimed Garam was not a perpetrator, but a victim of bullying, that Garam never was a trainee for another company, and they would take legal action against any more accusations spread. From this response, more hate and outrage spread, claiming that Hybe did more to protect Garam, a new trainee, than they did for G-Friend. More allegations came up as well, claiming Garam was sending threatening messages to the alleged victim asking to delete the comments. They also claim Garam had talked about idols, like BTS in a sexualized manner, and claimed Garam wrote IV down Ellie Seraphim up, and had released photos claiming Garam had been in front of a chalkboard with drawings of private parts all over it. Through all of these allegations, the group would go on to still debut and release their debut album, May 2nd. Fearless MV and debut album was released. At first it seemed like there was hope. Their debut song was received well, and they even got their first music show win. Although fans were giving Garam the silent treatment, there was still hope she could possibly move forward. Still in the group, until May 15th. May 15th, school violence document leaked. This document included Garam's name and a level 5 punishment from the school. This level 5 was out of 10 levels of punishment, and stated Garam received hours of education on what she allegedly did. When that document was released, people instantly assumed it meant Garam was guilty. Some people claimed that level of punishment was one of the worst you could get, while others said level 5 was common and not as big of a deal, depending on what school it came from. In response, Hybe stood by their original statement that Garam was innocent and had defended her friend from the alleged victim when she had took pictures of her when she was changing. 3 days later, a legal firm named Garam had released a response, claiming they had more evidence that Hybe ignored and would be releasing it to the public. They also claimed Yoonsu had tried to take her life twice. Many netizens hated Garam even more, and started to ask for her to be removed from the group. Hybe asked for time to look into the matter, and cancelled the upcoming schedules on May 20th. Hybe then released another detailed statement still standing by Garam being innocent, and put her on hiatus, while the rest of the group would continue to promote as 5. During this time, more rumors spread alleging the 5 members hated Garam and looked happier without her there, and started to say they like 5 members instead of 6. Garam still remained under hiatus, and what her future was remained unknown until July 20th came. July 20th, Garam contract terminated. Garam had finally been addressed by Hybe and netizens. Long wait had been over. Most celebrated her termination and were happy she was gone. Ever since then, some who had bullied her have turned around and said they miss Garam and wanted her back. She had went on a friend's Instagram to explain her side once again. Some believed her, but she still didn't receive much support. As of today, October 24th, a new document was released proving Garam's full innocence, and has proved everything she and Hybe said was true. I had refrained from making a video about this topic for the longest since we didn't have full proof she was guilty or innocent until now, and I can make a video talking about how both Hybe and netizens failed Garam. Although Hybe isn't as guilty as netizens are, I will still talk about their mistakes today. What Hybe should have done better. When the allegations were first released, Hybe should have halted the debut and took the time to release all documents proving her innocence. This would have stopped the rumors early and given Hybe the time to make sure they had everything to back up their statements. This could have had a drastic change in the public's opinion on Garam and could have kept her in the group. Hybe also should have never let 5 members promote. It fueled the public to consider Garam as more guilty. They should have all gone on hiatus together while Hybe arranged all the evidence to back up Garam. The public wouldn't have accepted this easily, but with the evidence of her innocence, over time the scandal could have been died down and Garam would always be innocent. I've seen people blaming Hybe for terminating her contract, and I don't think the company is to blame for this at all. With the reaction fans were giving to 5 members, they saw it as their choice being handed to them. Garam was being hated on badly and the group's future was being affected, so they decided what was best for both the rest of the members and Garam. After all, the company wants to keep the public happy, to ensure a successful group, and if they don't have that support, they won't make money. How netizens ruined Garam's life. The public's reaction to this scandal was the worst. Many claimed to hate school bullies, but became a bully themselves, all without waiting for the information if she was actually guilty or innocent. Nowadays in K-pop we have seen too many bullying allegations be believed right away, and then the idols are hated on badly. Garam lost her career, her place in Les Seraphim, all because the public couldn't just wait for an explanation from Hybe with the correct documents. It's saddening to know that she was called names, made fun of, asked to be removed from the group, and really was. What surprises me the most is that the public was so quick to bully a 16-year-old girl, but for the same thing, bullying. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Using the internet as well to stay anonymous, people have become so hateful. Those same people can't blame Hybe entirely cause they were the ones who even made this scandal as big as it was. They asked for Garam to be removed, started saying the other 5 members were happy without her there, when if they were upset, they aren't allowed to show it. We don't know what truly goes on behind the scenes, but people love to assume really fast. What bothers me the most is that Garam being so young, she has to deal with the mental aftermath of it all. Her mental health, I hope, is getting help for, that she stays healthy, and her future has happiness in it. She forever has to see comebacks that she would have been a part of. All her effort, all her hopes and dreams, is at least for now crushed. The group's new comeback is so sad to see. Knowing Garam most likely watched that and how she felt, I can only imagine how sad she was. I'm glad she was proven innocent, but sadly, these bullying scandals won't seem to stop anytime soon. Neither will netizens learning from their mistakes. We saw this with Soojin in G-Idol as well, but nobody learned from that. What's even worse is that Garam only had 2 weeks to her career. She didn't even get to experience much. The public needs to stop automatically believing allegations, stop attacking idols and becoming a bully too. Patience goes a long way. What is in store for Garam's future? Although it's sad to say, I don't think she will ever be able to return to Les Seraphim. I want her to. I want her to make a miraculous return, but I don't think she will. If she joined back now, people would still hate her. I hope she gets to do what makes her happy, and I hope she gets to debut again, if that is what she wants. What I hope most is that through this all, she won't let her spirit and determination break. I hope she gets to be successful and prove the haters wrong. She didn't deserve this, especially now that she's proven innocent. We will miss her, but continue to support her, please, and learn from your mistakes. Garam is owed an apology. Where is yours?